customize what your Madden experience will be. This is just a rough draft. Come back and change these in the settings menu.
Don't you know I'm loco?
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise, in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm up in the night so scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as a vital, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them weakness, ain't no preaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a complete some up my piece. If you trying to divide us, count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Let's look at this team.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most dead in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it bricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with they quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh.
To the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And this coaching staff has to be pleased with how their defense played last week. They held their opponents to 3 points, and that was it. Thinking anything comparable to that performance, this one's in the bag.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Even with all the games we have broadcast together over the years, partner, seems like every time we see something new and kind of get that feeling we might get something unique here in this one as well.
No 2 games ever really the same, are they, Brandon? Because there's always a couple little details, standout performances, big plays that help set each game apart. That makes every one of them entertaining to be a part of.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There is, and for guys on defense, they've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now it's Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Herbert going to keep it on his sweep. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. After the run, now Herbert to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Early an opening drive, INT. And here, Charles, as a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll try and do this himself. 20! And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Chargers first down. A gain of 33 yards.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers! Quentin Johnston, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Quentin Johnston who finished that drive off with a touchdown grab. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 21.
Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
For the Titans.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis.
Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The work inside here, Hampton. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring it down. Draymond Jones in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Harris running straight ahead. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
Herbert now. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Well, you could just see this one coming, couldn't you? It's an obvious passing situation, 3rd and long. The defense is going to bring in 2 more defensive backs and say, you want to throw? Go ahead. We dare you. And it's just no one open anywhere as they come away with the interception.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And only a couple there as they'll take this up to the 47. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd
19 Chargers.
Throwing is Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Kick catch interference. Kick
A little too amped up there, got to him before he had a chance to catch it.
Another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of the game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action. It's Herbert. His throw incomplete. Roger McCreary, the man in the right spot to knock that away. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. You talk about this Titan defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
On the give, this is Hampton. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chargers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
They run straight ahead. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And picked up by the Chargers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of them.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd down in the yard.
Brings up 2nd in the yard.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
At the Titans' 16-yard line.
Here's Herbert. A quick throw there is incomplete. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that will be incomplete. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 33. And this one is right through. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. 17-0 our score after one. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Ward. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. Consecutive gains of 1, 2, and now 3 yards brings up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, Herbert. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Herbert. And he is caught. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
For the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Lad McConkey from 8 yards out. And the Chargers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, let's go.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Pollard again. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. A short throw taken in by Conqueror. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, here's Ward. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Ward. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
First down, Los Angeles.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Over the middle and caught by McConkey.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down.
On the handoff, it's Hampton.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. The slot man in motion right. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Third down.
And a quick shuttle pass here is complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. That one complete to McConkey.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
The Chargers. First down.
Now it's Herbert. And it's caught.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And the Chargers. First down. First and goal.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hampton diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And a rout is on here in this 1st half. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And a
To take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Sheds off the tackle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 54 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Here's Ward.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Chargers 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. Got his man, Okonkwo.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the Titans first down.
They'll run with Pollard.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Pollard one more time.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Pollard. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Going for it. Here's Ward.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
The drive begins with a carry by Hampton.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A run once more with Hampton.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Harris running straight ahead. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And it'll be Titan football.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Ward now working out of the gun.
And this ball will be intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And he'll return this ball.